Hey, what's up, guys? It's Pip. I'm here in my kitchen, where all the magic happens at home. It's an easy way to say it. But we're going to try something new here, and I'm going to try to do more video stuff just to give you guys an idea of what we have going on here at 555 Fitness, where we've been, what we're doing. When I joined up with this thing 2 years ago, we had about 1,000 fans, and it was really easy to put out there everything we were doing. It was very simple for everybody to see it. And now you fast forward to now where there's 50,000 of you that follow us on social media, and we just kind of have to up our game a little bit as to the way we're doing things. So hopefully you're going to see one or two of these a week from me and from some of the other crew, just kind of giving you what's happening. So if you were following last week, we were in Ohio. We were at the Ohio Fire and EMS Conference for the strongest firefighter competition. I don't know if you could see my shirt. Got a cool shirt out of it. But it was a really awesome time out there. Sadly, the show was kind of small, but that didn't really matter. What mattered were the men and women out there, the firefighters out there that were competing in the strongest firefighter competition. They had 2 days of competitions. The first day was individual. The second day was a team competition. And to be honest with you, I think the team concept is awesome. It's going to be something you're going to see more from us along the lines of programming. Because when we're in the fire service, we're at a job, we're working hard, we're working as a team. We all have to be individually strong, but the team is what really matters. And when you get to watch three people compete together in a competition against other teams, it just kind of makes it a lot more fun for everyone. And it's something Ava and Garrett and I have been really kicking around different ideas. So we're about ready to launch some new team stuff for you guys when it comes to our programming. Also, heading out to Ohio, I have to thank my buddy Nick Inzano. The guy works with me here in Jersey. We worked the 24, caught a really small job the night before, drove out to Ohio, 2 days in the booth, and drove back the second day just to work another 24 yesterday. So big thanks to Nick. I couldn't have done it without you out there. While we were there and the contest was going on, it's just amazing to meet so many of you guys. People that follow us, people that have been around since the beginning, people telling us we're doing good things and that they're right behind our mission. And it's something that we're going to work on really hard coming up, is getting the mission out there more. Some people don't know we're a charity. 555 Fitness is a federal 501c3. I'm not making money off of this. None of us are making money off this. All the money we make through our apparel sales goes right back into our grant program, goes right back into some classes that we have coming up next year, goes right back into getting that cardiac-related line of duty death number changed. So we're not here, taking your money from your t-shirt sales and, doing whatever we want with it. We're investing it right back into the business. So it was kind of cool in Ohio that a lot of people knew that, but others didn't. So we're also going to work to do a better job on getting that message out there too, that we are just a grant. A few more things too about the competition that happened. The first day was an individual competition. Last year they had like 50 people. This year they only had, I think, 17 or 18 or so. And it's kind of sad, but the show was kind of not so well attended. But out of those competitors, everybody was out there still giving it their all. And aside from the guy who won, Jeff Miller, totally solid guy. He did manage to win our brute force sandbag raffle too, so he won the contest and he won a free sandbag from us. But just a really stand-up, awesome guy. But out there with him competing were two people I'd like to highlight really quickly. One of them was the oldest competitor. He was 53 or 54 years old, maybe 52. I could be getting him wrong. But it didn't matter. He was out there and he was competing with everyone else, no matter what their age was. It really didn't matter. He was out there doing it, and he did a great job. On top of that, there was also only one female competitor that applied to compete this year. And the strongest firefighter couldn't have a female division with only one person, so they offered her money back, and she turned them down and went out and competed with the men. So, Bree just did an awesome job out there, like competing and throwing down with the guys' weights, 20-pound wall balls, 115-pound push presses, and she was beast moding it, so cheers to you. But one of the things we kind of came up with, a few of us out there while this was going on, you had this gentleman that was a little older, and one of the things he said to me was, I'm the only volunteer out here too, everyone else is career. And I looked back and said, what does that really matter, man? Fire don't care. You know, it doesn't care about your age. You know, we have 56, 60-year-old firefighters, 18-year-old firefighters. The fires we go fight don't know that. This job doesn't know you're getting a paycheck or you're just doing it because you want to help out your community and you're a volunteer. And the same thing with Bree. Fire don't care. There's not a special girls ladder or a special women's air pack. We all wear the same stuff. And she went out there and threw down just like, you know, she was at a fire almost to say. So with that being said, you may notice on a lot of our Instagram, if you follow the Instagram a lot, we're using a new hashtag, Fire Don't Care. And we kind of like to see that get, you know, spread out there a little bit more. So that's another cool thing we're going to be coming out with. More into meeting the fans too. While we were there, we actually got a complaint. We get complaints sometimes from, I kind of call them the keyboard warriors, but that we post too much. And I'm sorry to that person who said that we post too much, but I honestly do not think we post too much. You know, he said something about when we used to only post once a day, and I don't think there's ever been a time where we posted once a day. So I must have missed out on that one, but we want our post to carry. We want our mission and our message to carry. And that's why you're going to see us posting all the time. Every one of our posts has a message behind it. So coming out soon, you know, you're going to hear some more about us and Brute Force Strength Sandbags doing things. They've jumped on as one of our sponsors. And another thing we heard a lot of out in Ohio was that, you know, like we don't have any BS when it comes to fitness. We want firefighters to be fit. And any way you can be fit, we are happy with. As long as you're doing something to make yourself essentially stronger, faster, healthier, whatever kind of tagline you want to use, that's what we're looking for. So when you hear us having different sponsors like Brute Force and Again Faster, Fit Aid, Top Secret, Get Past Parallel, anybody, it's not that we're telling you their products are the ultimate best be-all way to get fit. It's that we're telling you that those folks are supporting firefighter fitness. Those companies are behind us, they believe in our mission, and they believe we can change that line of duty death number. So I'm not going to talk for too much longer because I've already gone over my allotted time slot and I don't want to do that. But some big things coming up. October the 5th, we're going to be announcing our grant winner. We'd like to thank everybody that applied. Also that day, we're going to be launching a new campaign. We're going to be launching a campaign of giving on the 5th with new social media type posting, new ways for you to donate. We also have 2 new t-shirts out. We have our gray Socrates quote, or as you know, every time you read the back of it, if you grew up like I did watching Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, you say Socrates, but it's an awesome quote about strength and how we should all be. We also have our shirt honoring wildland firefighters out, designed by a wildland firefighter for us. It's a great shirt. You know, those folks this year, especially with fire season being so heavy as it was, those guys are really, guys and girls, even though fire don't care. They're out there working hard, man, every day on those fire lines. I don't really deal with that in New Jersey, and I think I could be okay without having to deal with large wildfires. But you're going to see it all coming soon. Just stay close to all the social media pages. Hopefully I didn't bore you with this video. Somehow we made it without 2 little kids coming in the room too, which I thought was kind of cool. So you guys just remember, train hard, do work, and stay safe. Thanks.